For those of you who don't know, IB stands for International Baccalaureate. IB was founded in Switzerland as a non-profit organization. As of 2017, there are 6,068 IB programs being offered worldwide across 4,655 schools, and the number of IB programs offered worldwide has grown by 39.3% between 2012 and 2017. In IB, there are 3 programs offered for students ages 3 to 19, including the Primary Years Program, or PYP, the Middle Years Program, or MYP, and the Diploma Program, or DP. PYP is designed for students ages 3 to 12 in kindergarten through 6th grade. MYP is designed for students 13 through 16 in grades 7 through 10, and DP is designed for students ages 17 through 19 in grades 11 and 12. At the school that I attended, kindergarten through 12th grade, Lehigh Valley Academy, or LVA as we called it, you were immersed in the IB program from kindergarten through 12th grade. You went through PYP, MYP, and DP. PYP and MYP were extremely easy compared to what you went through in DP. In DP, you have internal and external assessments, which are each about 12 pages in length, single or double spaced depending on the class, with the exception of design technology, which is 45 pages long or 35 pages depending on if you're standard level or higher level. Oral commentaries with your instructor, which are exactly 10 minutes in length, in the language that you take the class in. And if you run out of things to say, just make something up along the subject line and it'll usually work. Interactive orals, which allow small groups of students to present their perspective on the work of literature that the class is currently studying to the class, and the Group 4 project, which takes students from each Group 4 science class, design technology, film, and art, at least those were the options at LVA, and requires students to think technologically and environmentally to create a product that will help the students to understand and appreciate the social, ethical, and environmental implications and limitations of science and technology in modern society around the world. Then you have classes such as TOK, Theory of Knowledge, which questions how you know what you know, and basically your entire existence. You question your existence for 2 whole years every day, and hear the phrase, "to what extent?" every day, even in all of your other classes. When you go to college, you may think, you know what, maybe I won't hear that phrase as often. Okay, maybe you won't hear that phrase as often, but whenever you do hear that phrase, all you can think about is TOK and end up cringing no matter how hard you try not to. As a graduation requirement, you have CAS, 150 hours of creativity, action, and service, 50 hours in each category. This goes on top of the 150 hours that you already completed in 6th through 10th grade, and must be completed within your 2 years of DP. Each hour must be logged and documented with your advisor in order for it to count towards any of your hours. For CAS, you're able to count activities such as running in a color run or learning a new instrument as part of your action and creativity hours. For your service hours, you're able to count anything that you volunteer for, such as going to an animal shelter and playing with puppies or kittens, or anything, cleaning up or whatever, or any other community service that you've done in your area or within those 2 years. Lastly, you have the EE, Extended Essay. This is the paper that everyone dreads, no matter what. This is a 4,000-word paper that is also a graduation requirement for everyone. However, full IB diploma candidates must receive a grade of a D or higher on the EE in order to graduate. On the bright side, this is on the topic of your choice, so you're able to take it in any direction that you choose within the guidelines of your subject area, such as history, English, biology, design technology, or any of the other classes you are taking. Going back to TOK, you ask the question, do we think because we TOK, or do we TOK because we think? You also watch videos that make you believe that you're a potato because you both have skin, and make you come to realize that that pencil you're holding right now, you're not actually holding it, you're just in very close contact with it. And the next time you go to play basketball, that ball you're bouncing is actually bouncing in 100 different places all at once, but you're only seeing one small movement. In order to get other students' perspectives on IB, I interviewed 2 of my peers from high school, Tabby Jabir and Rachel Luce, who are both very involved in the IB program at LVA. Here is what they have to say about their experience in DP.
It is a lot to handle. It's a heavy workload. You have to stay on top of things. You have to want it. You have to stay consistent. But I think it made me a better student, and it helps me now because I kind of know what's expected of me in terms of not procrastinating, even though I still do sometimes, or managing my time is a big one, or knowing exactly when I have to start on an assignment in order to complete it on time. So I think the IB program definitely made me a better student.
It was really enriching, but also very strenuous, and there was a lot of work, and a lot of, you really had to personally commit to the work, which was why it was very strenuous. That's also where the enrichment came from, too.
IB is a lot to handle if you put all of your work off till the end and wait to do it. But if you manage your time wisely and do your assignments in chunks at a time, it is a fantastic program to be immersed in. It also allows you to go to college or university overseas in any other country right off the bat if you receive the full IB diploma. One of my peers that I graduated with is currently studying at a university in Germany after receiving his full diploma. Personally, I think that is awesome. IB is an extremely diverse program that forces you to think about and look at the many different global and diverse perspectives rather than just one.